I swore I never would. It's what you do to me, I never quite understood. I wanna stay.
Where are we going, Shell?
We're going to the National Holden Museum.
We are.
Yes,
Right,
let's
and there
go.
it is. So let's go. Let's go in and have a look. Here we are at the Motor Museum, the Holden Motor Museum. As you can see, there's like shed loads of them. They're just awesome. Beautiful examples of the earlier Holdens. Of course, no longer in production at all. Or Chev, I guess. A further look at the. Where are you looking?
Red light, yellow light,
Oh,
green
yeah,
light.
yeah, right. Yeah, got it. Yeah. A couple of Tiranas here. Yeah. Get off into the Kingswoods.
These are V8s,
We've got a load of models. There's a load of models. Utes are popular, aren't they? It's QU. 308 V8 in there. Pretty tough looking, tough going engine, those things. Back in the day. Back in the day, and of course the staple with the 350.
Here we are, Mark, and everybody at the Echuca Wharf, about to get on the paddle steamer Pevensey.
The Pevensey, yeah. So what have we got here then? What's happening over here?
It looks like we've got the diesel powered. No, it's not.
Steam powered. It's not diesel powered. Righto. Here we go. Yeah.
You do it now.
Right, this is the old sawmill. Well, an old sawmill, that I think they've repositioned here, right, for us the tourists, right, and Shirley the tourist. Right, but this is where the guts of it was. Right, the steam engines that drive it all. So here. Yeah, go over there. Right. The stoking it up the old boiler.
Like a step back in time with the building at the back as well.
Yeah.
So what is it run by, Mark? Steam, not electricity or
Not diesel.
steam.
There's the boiler over there that's powering all these steam engines. Well, you can see the pipes running through each piece of equipment.
Yeah.
Well, making it all happen.
Making it all happen. And we're about to come on this, looks like a steam engine over here. Steam powered.
That's the one.
We'll be boarding shortly.
Yeah,
I have to think that this is part of the old docks, the timber that's rotting away at the side of the current boarding port. There's lots and lots of historical buildings very close to where we're going to board, and it's like they also had the train line here as well, which was interesting. And you can see in there further over the McCulloch building. There's a contractor that is obviously an agent of one sort of different items. Everything was done by steam back in the day. The old cranes that would have offloaded the bales of hay or wool, and the old carriages here. Lots and lots of memorabilia of a time gone by.
Yeah, we better hurry up. People are on. Have you got the tickets? I don't know what happened to the tickets. Righto. No, here it is underneath the wharf. The way it's been built. Just amazing. I don't know.
What do you think, Mark?
What do I think? I think it's well, obviously not as patchy as it used to be. Said that the wharf is like 1/5 the size of the original wharf.
Oh wow.
But yeah, looking forward to the trip.
Yeah. Let's do that.
We're going to demonstrate this trip. Up ahead of us there, some relics from the 1870s. First one I can see up here is the amphibious, originally built in 1875. One of the Hero, originally built in 1874, completely restored 20 years ago now. And in the background there you'll see the old iron bridge, which was the first permanent crossing over the Murray back in 1878. Don't forget to indicate. Well, what do you think so far, first mate?
Well, I do a really good job of being first mate.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel's a little as tall as I am.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that? Everybody had fun.
It's good fun though.
Good. All right. We'll just want to sit back and have a look at the rest of the
mainly all privately owned, some of them leased out, but look at the trees as the Murray is now getting wider, and also that's something that back in the day some of the steamers might have been held up for a week if they've got stuck on a snag.
In some cases it was
Months. Months. Oh, that's a bit close. Yeah. The trees are continuously falling into the river, which becomes very, very dangerous as they float.
There's nothing for fishing.
Nothing. Plenty of fishing. You can get lots of snags.
Lots of snags.
And probably no fish. Look at the trees over there falling in. definitely something that was an issue.
We pulled up at an overnight stay called the Mystic Park Hotel. It's only a few kilometres from Kangaroo Lake in northern Victoria on our way through to Swan Hill.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Cheryl.
We are going to the Mystic Park Hotel for dinner.
Yep.
We're parked up here at the free camp at
That's where we are, yeah.
the Mystic
I'll
Park.
just whip over here. Yeah, we'll have a look at the motel or the hotel in a minute. Right, but what I really wanted to have a look at is this. Just have a look at this. It's beautiful. The sunset coming
The
along.
silos over there.
And the sunset, look at that, that's beautiful. And as you can hear, there's plenty of birds in here. Look at that, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's an Aussie sunset, isn't it?
It is, right on the sunset.
Yeah.
Country town.
Mark, this is the Majestic Park Hotel.
Oh, yes, we are.
And we have got a bottle to go with dinner.
Yep.
And we're going to enjoy the local.
Yeah, and it's a very rustic pub, isn't it? It's really nice. It's nice. And here's the locals hanging out.
Yeah, imagine like Canada. But he knows like the manager of the bar is like a family friend's nephew. Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's like a K away from where they're staying.
While at the pub, we got a tip that there was a pretty cool flying boat museum used during the Second World War, so we dropped into it. It was the Catalina Flying Boat Museum at Lake Boga.
We're just sitting here on the bank of Lake Boga, the side of the, what was it? What sort of boats were, the flying boats were here?
Catalinas.
Catalinas, yeah, one of the Catalinas. Maintenance and repair facility during the Second World War. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful?
Yes, I used to fly in and have repairs from all over Australia. And they had quite often planes that are sea planes all lined up, 50 up, a dozen at a time.
Yeah, they would. That's right. And a couple of thousand people worked here during the war.
Yeah, a few thousand, men and women.
Yeah.
A lot in the maintenance of the aircrafts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. For sure. Lovely place.
And over there you can see where one of the, what was it called? For holding the planes in the middle of the lake. Coming through now?
Well, this is the Catalina that we had a look at a minute ago, and this is the outside. They've set it up pretty well here. And as we advised the other, there before, this Catalina is made up of bits of Catalina really. Come from everywhere, bits and pieces come from everywhere, and they put it all together, assembled it. And the interesting thing too about the hangar, they actually put the plane together and then put the hangar over the top of the plane.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, well done.
That was donated by the Lions Club.
Yep, all the work done by Lions people.
Did you hold on as long as you could?
Okay, here's a, well, it's a bits of a Catalina, isn't it? It's made up of a number of Catalinas.
Yes.
We're up underneath the fuselage now. You can get up here on this ladder and actually get up inside and have a look. To see what it actually looked like up inside here. As you can see, it's pretty barren. The gun turret's either side up there. You can see right through to the cockpit. Almost to see it there at the back here. Except the tail section. But there it is. Okay, this is we're looking at the through the nose, through an opening in the nose of the Catalina. You can see the models of the pilot and co-pilot. Oh, pretty cramped too, wasn't it? Look,
Yeah.
as we look all the way through the back there. Yeah.
Hi, come on, Mark. We're going into the Pioneer Settlement at Swan Hill.
Okay,
We're going to have a cruise around this settlement.
righto. Are we going on the river today? We probably won't be. We
No.
went on the paddles, the proper paddle steamer. Apparently this is only well, when I say only, it's a diesel powered paddle steamer.
Yeah.
So
We've already been on one of
yeah,
those.
so I'm not sure, but might be worthwhile looking around. Let's go and have a look. There's the entrance, of course. Let's go, Shirl. Pioneer Settlement, there's a whole swag of coaches and those sort of things, wagons. Right? But I mean, here they're just in great condition, fantastic. So that's dainty looking one, isn't it?
That's very refined.
Isn't that refined? That's very cool.
That's
Yeah.
the Abbott buggy.
Yeah.
And we've got the coach behind us.
Right, let's have a look.
Cobb and Co.
Oh, the Cobb and Co coach, yeah, absolutely. Let's have a look at that. Yep. Horseshoe Bend, Swan Hill. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. They were looking really good, Nick, don't they?
Licensed to have 11 passengers.
11? How are you going to fit 11 people in here?
They were skinny back in the day.
Is that what it was? Obviously a steam locomotive. Not in bad condition, although probably do a little bit of a clean up, but looking good. See if we can have a look up in the box. There we go. The firebox and the controls. The driver's compartment. The coal chute, of course. Probably use coal and timber. Use hardwood timber in there. Pretty cool. Yeah,
You're running through my mind, you know you always do. Thoughts on what we did last night come flooding.
That's right, exactly. It's like this horse is the only one that you use. Yeah.
I wanna stay all night with you.
There's a bit of a broad view of the Swan Hill Pioneer Settlement. We just completed our tour, which took around about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It was just awesome. It isn't back to the general store.
But when I hold on tight, you just run away.
Morning, Mark.
Good morning, Cheryl. We're at the Wentworth Jail, old Wentworth Jail.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at that this morning, and then we'll go out and have a look at the junction of the Darling and the Murrays. Get some film on that as well.
Yeah, it's surprising the Darling River going over one the Murray and then over the Darling.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the double whammy, really.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the entrance to it. Over here, have a look. What we have here is the jailers' quarters, which are attached to the prison, or the jail. They're surely next to the lavender. Yeah, nice, nice. All right, and of course the entrance to the jail. Very interesting. Just take over. The guard post up on the top. There's two of those, one this side and one the opposite side of the jail. Very interesting.
It's like me to put on a brave face, but today I wanna cry. Stuck in this tug of war, eating me up inside. Did you hold on as long as you could? Was it easy to walk away? Did you know that you broke my heart? Well, did you?
We've come here to walk over to Junction Island, which is right in front of me. However, because of recent floods, the clearance hasn't been given by the local council, so unfortunately we won't be going to Junction Island, which is the junction of the Darling and the Murray rivers. However, we'll have footage of it on our drone to pass on and have for future, as Mark is doing this right now for us to have as our viewing. It's just disappointing.